Greetings and grace. Today, I'm going to show you the differences between a website, a mini site, a funnel, and a landing page. Check this out. This is a wonderful blank sheet of paper, right? I am drawing this huge box. This box is your website. What is a website? Your website is like a mall, right? Inside of the mall are these wonderful maps, and each of those maps tell you how to get to each and every single store. That is your mini site, right? Now, the stores are specific most of the time, right? We got Radio Shack, we got Staples, we got Guitar Center. I am doing horrible on, with the drawing. We got Dollar Tree. Hey, if it's $1.25, you better go ahead and get it. We got Barnes and Nobles, right? Each of these stores sell specific things, specific products, and they are for a specific type of person or people that are interested in multiple things, but they have specific tastes for those things. So these stores are specific for those specific people, right? Then all throughout the store, you have these wonderful things called kiosks. And at the kiosk, you'll see like a sunglass place where they'll offer you a free glass cleaning because they see you wearing glasses. They'll clean them for free. At the same time, they're going to put a pair of glasses on your face, show you the mirror, because ultimately they want you to see what their product can offer you, right? Or you even have a shoe cleaning place where they'll clean your shoes for free in exchange for maybe their information, your information, right? So the sunglasses people, and also did I do sunglasses? Yeah, sunglasses and shoe, they're both S's, okay, excuse me. So the sunglasses and the shoe people, they'll do something for free in exchange for your information. Now, that is your landing page. And sometimes it can be, in fact, a paid offer, but that's the difference. Simplified. All right, rock it out and let me know if you have any questions. Greetings and grace. I pray that your day is filled with the type of discernment that allows you to make great decisions. I pray that you understand, the ability to see beyond, the ability to see ahead, the ability to see the bigger picture and make the best decisions. That's what it's about, right? We're going to talk about the cost of greatness today. All right. And I pray that it is so for you and everybody that tunes in, that you guys are encouraged. Proverbs chapter 4. It says, get wisdom at any cost. Listen, my sons, to a father's instruction. Pay attention and gain understanding. I give you sound learning, so do not forsake my teaching. For I too was a son to my father, still tender and cherished by my mother. Then he taught me, and he said to me, take hold of my words with all your heart. Keep my commands, and you will live. Get wisdom, get understanding. Do not forget my words or turn away from them. Do not forsake wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you. The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom, though it costs all you have. Get understanding. Cherish her, and she will exalt you. Embrace her, and she will honor you. She will give you a garland to grace your head and present you with a glorious crown. Listen, my son, accept what I say, and the years of your life will be many. I instruct you in the way of wisdom and lead you along straight paths. When you walk, your steps will not be hampered. When you run, you will not stumble. Hold on to instruction. Do not let it go. Guard it well, for it is your life. Do not set foot on the path of the wicked or walk in the way of evildoers. Avoid it. Do not travel on it. Turn from it and go your own way. And go on your way. For they cannot rest until they do evil. They are robbed of sleep till they make someone stumble. They eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter to the full light of day. But the way of the wicked is like deep darkness. They do not know what makes them stumble. My son, pay attention to what I say. Turn your ear to my words. Do not let them out of your sight. Keep them within your heart, for they are life to those who find them, and health to one's whole body. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Keep your mouth free of perversity. Keep corrupt talk far from your lips. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thought to the paths for your feet, and be steadfast in all your ways. Do not turn to the right or the left. Keep your foot from evil. All right. So I highlight a couple of verses so that we can talk more about it. All right. So verse 7, where it says the beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom, that will cost all you have, get understanding. This is important because when it comes to making decisions, right? If we in fact take that moment to count the cost a lot of times we can end up making a better decision because we're thinking ahead. We're thinking about the consequences, whether they are good or bad. In fact, the more you know, the more wisdom you have, the quicker you can actually make a decision that's going to impact and just help you grow and, be something where the decision or the choice will actually help you along the path to wherever it is you're trying to go. That's in business as well. That's when it comes to, what I'm saying, investments. That's what happens when it comes to what you learn. That's what happens when it comes to risks. That's what happens when it comes to partnerships. That's what happens when it comes to even building a business, right? You want to count the costs. You want to count the costs in as many ways as possible, even with relationships, because that can affect your business as well, right? Your environment, all of these things, it factors in the cost. If there's a spiritual cost, a mental cost, an emotional cost, a financial cost, say physical cost, like all of these things, all the makeup of you has a cost, and you have to be able to discern whether or not you can actually handle what comes as a result of the decisions that you make, right? As when it comes to the result of the wisdom that you're trying to gain. And so understanding, that's in the discernment, that's in the experience, that's in the wisdom, that's in understanding any and every angle possible prior to making that decision. And those things actually help you make that decision. A fun way to look at it, or another way to look at it, whether you think it's fun or not, are actually writing the pros and cons. That way you can see the pros, that way you can see the cons, and you could count the costs when it comes to the cons. If the cons are something you could deal with and the pros actually have everything or mostly what you need to actually take things to the next level of progression, then man, go for it. If not, be prepared to pivot. That's what it's about, right? And the more you learn, the more you'll be able to do that. The more skills you have, the more you'll be able to do things like that at a quicker pace and be able to rock things out. All right. Verse. And this one's for me. You know what I'm saying? Self-reflection, self-accountability, self-adjustment, because y'all know I do like to swear. And, I was really thinking about it and, going back and forth. I've had conversations with my spiritual mentor, but I'm like, man, I enjoy swearing. And when it comes down to the fact of the origin of certain words, okay, yes, especially when you think of Proverbs, you know what I'm saying? Death and life is the power of the tongue. Those who love it will eat its fruit thereof, right? That's going to be later on, but within the book of Proverbs, or go on ahead, check it out for yourself. But there is fact in that. There is fact in that. So, in finding words that are, exciting and to replace some things, I'm down for it. I don't really use derogatory terms. I'm not really a big fan of those things. It's, other words. And so, I found I enjoy sucker, jive turkey. I kind of brought some stuff old school, bringing it back old school, even of course, sugar, honey, iced tea, and just, working on it. I am actively working on it because, like y'all know, if you know me, I go hard, I love hard, and I also have the spirit of Peter. We might be related. All right. So that is what I want to share with you guys as self-accountability as I am actively working on it. All right. And verse 26, give careful thought to the paths for your feet and be steadfast in all your ways. That is important. That's that critical thinking. That's literally what I just shared right now, right? Giving careful thought, thinking long term. Is this going to help me achieve what it is that I'm trying to achieve? What are the pros? What are the cons? Are the cons something I can deal with? Are the cons gonna, still, be there, right? And not only that, will the pros happen even with the cons? That's what it's about. Will the pros, will I still be able to achieve what it is that I'm trying to achieve with the cons? And when you start thinking about things like that, when you start really counting the costs and looking at all of these things, that's super important. So that's what I really want to share today. It was a little bit of a shorter day, but that's all right. So that was Proverbs chapter 4, the cost of greatness, right? It's really thinking about these things. It's learning every angle. It's making great decisions. It's taking advantage of great opportunities. It's leveraging your resources, your skills, and doing the best to make sure that you have accountability partners, that you have accountability mentors, and that you actually move forward and actually have growth. Iron sharpens iron. Look, that's what it's about. If you ain't got no people around you that are willing to challenge you, that's it's not really a good look. Stagnance is not where it's at. It's not where it's at. And you gotta, if you're not willing to accept, somebody pushing you or challenging you, you can't be upset or feel some type of way if they create some sort of distance. That's just the reality of the situation. That separates those who are serious and those who are just kind of floating, right? When it comes to those who are serious, they are intentional. And that's where you want to be. You want to be intentional. We want to think ahead. We want to count the cost. We don't have to live in a state of oblivion, and we don't have to live in a state of arrogance or ignorance. No, be intentional. Think about it, right? Access and exercise the realities, exercise optimism, but do not allow negativity or just anything negative keep you from counting the cost and making the best decision that's going to help you towards your future and what it is God has called you to do and who it is God has called you to be. Praise ye the Lord. It's it's going to be different. Sometimes it's going to be different. Sometimes it's going to be difficult. Sometimes you're going to have to work through the things that you have, your own idiosyncrasies, your own habits, or the things sometimes we try to hold on to that actually just simply don't benefit us. All right, feel free, saying go to pricelessfaithproductions.com. There's some free resources there. In fact, go ahead, grab yourself the mini course. It's $27, and you can start taking your content to new levels. Like me, go on ahead, do it. Rock it on now. Have fun. Ask questions if you need any help. I'm here to help, here to serve. Hey, your impact can, in fact, become omnipresent. I would love to show you how to do that. Oh, yes. And of course, get this sweater. Y'all see, or even hit the profile video, the profile picture on Facebook, that shirt, other shirts, and there's even leggings, there's tanks, and there's hoodies. They are available at pricelessfaithwear.com. pricelessfaithwear.com. Go on ahead and get it. Have a phenomenal day. Talk soon. Greetings. Secure your path in just 3 steps. I myself knew a piece of my purpose, but I lacked the depths of my vision. I knew that I would make an impact, but I did not feel significant because I didn't know how to achieve this and actually make money online. Now I exercise the confidence of my purpose, execute my strategies for more impact, and I feel more fulfilled, making money as a result, helping other educators do the same as me. Some have even left their 9-to-5. Specifically, this year, I want to help 1,000 people discover their purpose in depth, strategize their impact, and make money online organically with the right information and guidance straight, no chaser. Go to online.theetablueprint.com right now so that you can be confident in your purpose like me and no longer lost on your path. My name is Imani Allen, and I own Priceless Faith Productions, where your impact can become omnipresent. 10x, baby! Have a phenomenal day.